And welcome back here on a good-looking Tuesday morning. Sun's coming up.
I feel the balance.
Oh, yeah. Auburnites in here this morning. Cookie Stoner, Norman Roby. We go back a long way, Norman.
Long way.
I go back longer with Norman.
Yeah.
Than you
Gloria,
do,
excuse me, Cookie.
It's okay, because I thought when you said good-looking, I thought,
Yeah.
we have a good-looking guest. I was like, oh, that's
Cookie
nice.
Stoner has, oh, by the way, I'll talk about
you.
that surfboard in just a moment, because a lot of you on Facebook saw it over the weekend when the mighty tide was rolling big time over Florida. Sorry, Norman, I know you're a big Auburn
About
person and all that.
football.
But Norman's connection to Alabama is his son is married to Mrs. Neighbors, whose brother and daddy, well, her daddy's in the college football Hall of
Two
Fame.
brothers and a daddy
Yeah.
played at Alabama.
But anyway, they're big-time Bama folks, and
Oh,
you're big-time Auburn. We ain't here to discuss that today. We're here to talk about Gloria used to work for Norman, and when I first met...
Tell them how I lost her.
Norman came, well, you tell it, but Norman called me about advertising, Cookie. I'm sure he's probably told you a story. First person I
came to
walk
beat
in
you
to
up.
see is her.
I came up here this morning to get her back.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to cost.
Best sales manager I ever had.
Oh, it's
And I was
nice.
advertising with Jamie.
Yeah.
No loyalty at all. He comes in there, sweeps her off her feet. We're doing a show in Tunica, Mississippi. He drives up in a stretch limousine and hauls her off, and I never see her again.
That's right.
They get married the next day.
I don't think you have seen her since then.
I once or twice.
But okay, enough about us. Let's talk
Also,
about Cookie.
I like what
Let's talk
you do.
about me.
Yeah,
Cookie Stoner.
Cookie
No,
Logic.
actually, this is great. I mean, this is.
Now,
See how I can be?
yeah, your
See how
last
nice I
name
am?
really is Stoner, right?
Can I say it sounds like everybody says it sounds like a stripper named Cookie Stoner. I know, but it's not. Cookie Stoner. My given name is Rhonda Davis Stoner, but Davis is my maiden name. I'm married to someone whose last name is Stoner. And
An
when I met
attorney
him,
indicator.
Jamie can figure that stuff
an
out.
attorney in Decatur. Alan, so he's
He's
watching.
okay
I'm
with
sure
that.
right now.
Now, you do a
Not as
30-minute
dumb as
show.
you look.
You've been airing it in Decatur.
Yes, we have.
And you've been doing it for how long now?
We've been doing it since February. So
Now, it's a little different.
Your show is a little different.
a little different from your show.
Well, not just a little different from anything.
It is a little bit different. We're
That's a
unique.
compliment.
It's called unique. Yes.
Yeah,
No,
unique.
you're right. It really is. Well, when I started, actually, that's what my degree was in, and I actually went into nonprofit in sales and was working for my husband at his law office, and I was like, wait a minute, I've got to do something. So I had an idea and just put it on paper and went to someone and asked, how much will it cost to do this? They told me, and I went out and got sponsors within a few weeks and came back, and then we have a show.
That's the toughest part.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
has an idea, but
So if-
going out and getting the actual sponsors is tough.
But if I had not had 20-something years of sales, I would have never, been able to do that. So.
But nowadays, she has seen the light.
I'm seeing the light, and big announcement today.
Yeah.
Right
so,
here.
Well, go ahead.
Well, we are so excited that we, and as I've told people, that I don't know if I should have said this, Jamie Cooper and Gloria Cooper, they've seen us, and they think we're so great, they want us to come over to Athens. Is that right, Jamie?
That's exactly
that's the way
right.
I'm
That's
telling
exactly
people.
right. That's
That's
exactly
our
right.
story, and we're sticking to it.
That's exactly right. Well, I figured I owed it to Norman.
Well, that's
I
exactly.
stole this number one salesperson.
Y'all do
basically.
something.
Huh?
You ought to do something.
And I might as well make it right.
Well, we're excited. We're coming over with you all, and we're still going to be, we actually tape in Decatur. We have a gentleman who was actually one of the first people I talked to when I had this idea, and he is a videographer, Jurgen Beck with Freedom
Now,
Light.
he's done some stuff with the Olympics
Great,
too, isn't
yeah,
he?
yes, he was
Very
actually on the
talented.
Beijing committee, and I think set for something in the future. Great guy.
Well, we're getting a big-time
So-
TV show next
Okay.
Wednesday night at 7:30, a
Wednesday
week
night,
from tomorrow,
7:30.
right? Because
Yes.
your last show at the Decatur
Correct.
station is
And
tomorrow.
we actually tape those two shows tomorrow, and we've got, it's a big deal, our inaugural show for
But now, you
coming
don't
here.
do the usual...
Oh my gosh, I just thought I look like a real true country music singer and
Now,
fiddle
you don't,
player.
you don't do your,
Oh, I just see
you
how
don't
my
do a
hand is
regular just sit back and let's just chit chat. You go out on the limb a little bit.
A little bit on the limb, okay.
Can you not tell?
Yeah, we had one guest about 2 weeks ago.
Okay, you better be nice. I have to call and apologize to people. Stop it.
Well, you don't make
Stop
fun
it.
of guests.
That's
Now, we would
Norman.
never
No,
make
we're
fun of
not
somebody
making
on
fun
this
of
show.
her.
He loves her. Be nice.
She's great. I mean,
love all
she
our
was very
guests.
talented.
Very talented.
But she played the ukulele. I mean, and she named her ukulele after Helen Keller. And we said, why'd you name her Helen Keller? She ain't got a reason. She just named her ukulele.
See,
I
Norman doesn't understand innuendo. So we try to have a balanced sort of intelligence
Does
kind
ukulele
of
kind of sound like a
group.
dulcimer?
No, I play that thing put in your mouth and do, bing, bing, bing.
Actually, she could do this. She's
Oh,
actually
Frank, by the way, I
fabulous,
saw
so.
Dr. Smith and his auto harp at the Fiddlers Convention the other day. Yeah, well, I
The
saw him, don't
biggest
worry.
question is going to be who's going to shut up first.
Yeah,
Which
well,
one of you two
Cookie, you
are
haven't
going
asked us to be on your show yet, see?
Well, I try to.
She's full.
Hey, I would love for y'all to come over and be
What
on.
can people expect from the Cookie Logic program here in the future here on ZTV 11 on Wednesday nights?
What I say is the way I describe it is it is a fun and campy, over-the-top talk show. I mean, it's in my production company. It's called Tongue in Cheek. So pretty much everything we do is tongue in cheek. We do have some serious guests, and I always tell my guests, you will never be embarrassed unless unless he says something and I have to go apologize for them. But you'll never be embarrassed. It's like it being a guest in my home. And we just
You
want to
never
find
invite us
out.
over to your house either, so there you
we-
go.
hey,
That was that
Well,
deal.
Sun
we also
porch.
try to do a lot of things that you do, and that is promote
That's
the
the
general
biggest thing we
area.
do.
We want
Thank
to
you,
promote
Norman.
the
Yeah, very
tourism.
local
We
area.
want to promote the things that bring people into North Alabama, whether it's Limestone, Morgan, Lawrence.
You know who I like to really promote is people paying me.
Well, we do that too.
It's funny that you should say that.
We do a good job of that. But the basic
I used to
thing
promote
is,
you.
the whole, the reason I got involved was I'm involved with the Convention Visitors
Right, you're
Bureau.
over
I'm
there.
chairman down there. And I want to promote North Alabama. We've got so much here.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Well, take Athens over the weekend. You just had Rick Mold on last week.
We did, and I've got my fiddle. I
You got your
showed
fiddle
Got
over
my
there.
fiddle. Uh-huh. Well, as Norman said, and as you said, the people who pay us well. What's so important, as you said, for me is I've got the people who brought me over here. Some of my big sponsors I've got great sponsors, and Iverson's. I promote all small business people for the most part, and because I'm a small business person, it's so important to me that when they give me their money, that they know that they're going to get it. So that's why when we do a lot of mentions, and a lot of people go, everything you do is talking about people. It's a big infomercial.
We're an infomercial.
But I tell you what, every study, and I've researched all that. No one ever gets. It's like a friend of mine said. No one gets up and goes to the bathroom during our show because of the way we're talking about these people. But Iverson's gas depot, I went to them and they just said we want to be a part of it. Maybe because they have to come like pick me up when I run out of gas a lot and I have to pay them a lot of money. But that could be one reason. But Kim Hallmark.
She can't sit still.
I am about to get
Maybe I'll
comfortable.
figure that out.
I know. Kim
You need a
Hallmark.
surfboard?
Actually, I grew up in Florida. Can I get comfortable?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I still have the Band-Aid from my
Take over.
steroid shot.
Yeah.
I had a steroid shot last night. I'm still wearing the Band-Aid, just to remind
If I
myself.
get sick, that will be the end of your career.
Well, I know, but I think I'm okay. But anyway, we have a lot of great sponsors.
Crawling back.
I'm just
Kim
noticing,
Hallmark,
do you give
Bank Street
people, do you give, I've seen some of your, in the beginning shows, do you give other people a chance to really talk?
I don't know.
Or do you kind of
You have
just,
to see.
because
I'm
I
a
mean, you're like you'll do
steroid. Give
anything.
Look, I'm on your show. I'm supposed to be able to talk all I want.
Well, yeah.
It depends on where she is on the drug scale that day.
Oh. How did you hook up with Norman to get him on? Because I mean,
I could say
his
that.
only TV experience ever has been with me from 12 years ago.
Lucky you, Norman.
We're filming mobile
13
homes
years
with
ago.
satellite
Yeah.
dishes on the world.
So then, y'all may remember now he had Telestar,
That's right.
That was
Tell
the
us
first
our-
one,
and he was
first
she
one.
was the sales
I'm
manager.
going to take my steroid because I don't care. And my inhaler and
great.
everything.
And
I
then
gotta,
they called me to come down, and then the rest is history there.
not
But
kidding.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
oh,
Can I
okay,
do
go
my
ahead.
inhalers, okay?
Take a hit.
See?
Okay.
You might calm
I'm
down
not
some now.
kidding. Y'all, I'm
So,
sick.
what
I
are some
feel
of the topics
terrible.
on your
Come to
show?
this.
Now, you had
Well-
the Olympia swimmer on. What's her name?
Jennifer Chandler.
Jennifer Chandler, yeah.
He's been watching our show.
Yeah.
Yes, we had Jenny Chandler, who is
Now, you didn't dive, did you?
Yeah.
okay, but I jumped off the diving board twice, 2 days before my 40th birthday. Does it matter if I dove or not? Have you ever done that?
She went up on
I'm
that
gonna get
tower.
on a diving board.
The second platform.
Oh, see.
Oh, and I would have gone to the
You
third.
jumped off of it.
Yeah. Did you not watch that part? Because that was the cutest part of the whole show.
He just asked somebody.
You need to. I expect you to watch that.
How can people get in touch with you if they want to
Be a part of your
Be a part of
go
our
back
show.
and review some of your program? What do you
They
do?
can go to every show we have done is on www.cookielogic.com, and we upload to Vimeo. And then after the show airs on Wednesday night, the next day we upload it on Thursday. And as I tell my advertisers, for them, it gives them a chance to not only be on the TV, but it gives them a chance to be on our website. And one thing I try to do is anytime anyone is on, of course I'll give my phone number because I want people to feel free. it's really their, I'd love to give them 15 minutes of fame, but I can only give them about 9 minutes now because I have to pay for the show. So when they come on, it's their time to shine. And it is very important to me that they get to talk and it's their time, whatever they want to say. It's not my time because I get to shine anytime I want to shine. But it's their time.
You must have been going to that Jamie Cooper School of Broadcasting. Hey, it's all about me.
We've had some local authors, people that have written some books, and we've had, like I say, some musicians. There's a big ping pong tournament. They call it table tennis. But we promoted that and had those people on.
And I actually played and see. Well, and
Our first show, we had the lead singer from
Chevy Six. He was at Benji, great guy.
I saw that show.
Benji, and he's a great friend. And so, and your CDs are still in my car, and I really am going to FedEx them.
Yeah, see if you can get the whole band to come up early one morning and play for us. We
I
can
will.
right over here.
Great guy.
We'd love to have
But
them.
they'll play War
You're
Eagle.
fine.
That's the only thing they know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. They'll play some Alabama.
I thought they went to the University of Alabama.
They probably did.
They'll play
Everybody else
anything if you
did.
pay them. We'll pay. Well, I didn't have to pay him that day, though. He did come up.
I don't pay. I have never in my life paid
Oh,
for
I'm talking about a
entertainment.
band. You got to pay a band.
Are you kidding me?
A band when you
I
have a
wouldn't pay
party.
a band to come up here.
I've never paid anybody to come on my
We've
show.
had.
You don't pay anybody to be when you show
Yeah.
up.
I don't.
No.
I don't. They get a free meal. You just got a free meal every week,
I
and then
do.
you get your.
Are y'all getting all this?
Yeah, y'all get.
Party,
This is the
yeah.
way TV works.
Hey,
Fight.
who's my buddy that was been with you for 20
Duggars?
years? Huh?
The Duggars.
The Duggars, yeah. I saw that special, the Duggars, you did
The
about a month
people
ago.
who have like all the children.
It's a
Mamie and
reality
Mamie.
show we're starting here
Melvin
too,
and
doing it
Mamie
with the Duggars.
There
Hey,
you go.
while I've